As the extinguished, as creatures coming out to play in the twilight of creation, human faces intelligent and suffering, turned upward entering the trees. The charismatic megafauna, polar bears, moose, rippling massive flanks to shake loose biting flies, the fox and the vixen, the leopard dazzling in his camouflage, breaking the urgent glass. In the underlayer of humus and moss and broken clay, the cryptograms, the earthworms turning between the wizardly fingers of the forest, managed growth of the second order, the third, steered toward what shall a history for the benefit of imagery extrinsic persons. In the branches, snowy owls and ravens, or the rock pigeons we call pigeons, that can't perch in trees that swarm cities. Like the flying rats they are, hungry, iridescent at the neck like the rats themselves shining like a collar at the base of a public sculpture monument, to the fundamental flight through corridors of power, mathematics, heat, death dripping like an invisible wave down State Street, paralleling Michigan, pushed by the restless consignations of the L, cutting longitudes across the lake itself, desert of water. Meeting the migrations of alien carp in cosmic rays, diving deep for the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, or swimming invisible lines, boundaries policed by radar, from Canada, a mass of air launched by minute variations in temperature, push and pull over heat islands, carbon dioxide absorption, ozone exhaustion, invisible and intervening like a god, that which manifests through its actions on substance, not itself substance, weak forces, atmospheres, unnamed, unmet animal species gone extinct, whole geniuses, phyla, unknowledgeable kingdoms and principalities, coral reefs turned black like the crouched and burned angels, muscular sketches of our vanity, as in an etching by Blake, horizontal, the spiritual body, dividing like a hyphen the upper from the lower frantic messenger of betweenness. Inhuman round eyes fixed on nothing, on suffering, folly, sporting events, on Gaza, wings, outstretched to bandage the eyes of heaven, our eyes, as they would bandage the wound of a headless child, or conceal the strength of a people from their weaknesses. The mortals masquerading as their own fates, individuals slashed open by solitude, acts of mourning and revenge, writing themselves into the text of righteousness. The messengers reveal nothing, like the animals marching slowly toward me now, two by two, tongues lolling, eyes lit from the within, hollow and sparkling. As a cave concealed from light for 30,000 years, but concealed no longer. Grace, have I none but what can be inferred by arms opening, palms, head tilting back to catch rain in my jaws? What is born now? What rests in its ways out of the eternal feminine? The body my only warmth. Against monuments, my pledge to the immaculate moment. What is born is not of me, or the we, or of God, or animals. It is a wing. It is bleeding. And mask my eyes until the thunder comes to open the openness over all.